way here, I took a picture with a couple of you. I touched you. There's some things that will not happen if I'm not present.
Come on.
So for a lot of you, your success, right? You have sabotaged your success because you've allowed fear to punk you. So to feel fear, there's nothing wrong
with
to feel like you feel it because you are human, because you have emotions.
Come on.
The problem, however, is because you don't like to deal with conflict, you run every time the anxiety is high enough.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the third thing that I think is critical. Whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish has to be equal to or greater than the fear for you to approach that fear. Right? So you got to do me a favor. You have to, and I want you to write this down. If you don't face your fear, other than yourself, who are the people who suffer?
Go deep.
Right? So I'm going to give you 4 or 5 things to work on as we move beyond this. Because the conflict you feel is real. The anxiety you feel is real. This is why this is why there is a small percentage of people who actually are in the 1%. Right? There's a small group. And you got to understand something. When you watch me from your computer, your phone, you have to understand in the United States of America, it wasn't designed for me to be a part of the 1%ers. Right? So not only am I a 1%er, it wasn't set up or designed for me to be a 1%er. So there's a lot that I had to go through to literally become the best in the world. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So the first thing I do when I get fearful is I have to ask myself, look, I'm just being real. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Like, as I was driving, I had a long week, right? I unfortunately, and you might not think it's unfortunate, but I had a schedule, and out of nowhere, CP3, who is a basketball player for the Houston Rockets back at home, National Basketball Association, some kind of way they wanted to surprise me, and they created a shoot for me. That wasn't in my schedule. I actually flew to a city the night before with my family. I had to get up the next morning and go to Houston. That wasn't a part of the plan for me, right? So I had to fly to Houston, couldn't fly back because the game was so late, ended up getting back to Alabama where I was, had to speak. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So I'm coming here, then I lost my driver, right? He's just started dating. I don't know what it is with guys and just dating, like they can't do 2 things at once, right? So he's dating now, I don't see him no more. I'm like, what in the world? He just like fell off the face of the earth. Like he got into a serious relationship. I'm like, wow. I don't even know where he lives. I'm like, where does he live? He live in Lansing. Like, no, he live with his girlfriend. I'm like, where's his girlfriend live? She lives outside of Detroit. I was like, oh, so he's in Detroit. Like, wow. Just lost my drive. So I'm driving myself now. I went like 2-3 years not having to drive. So imagine now I'm tired. There's some things I had to do at the church, some business I had to take care of. We just closed on a property.